Okay, hi there, Wade Sellers here, and in this video I'm going to show you the onHover event. Now this is a neat one. You don't use it so often, but if you're making a Mac OS app or if you're using an iPad app and the iPad has a mouse connected to it, so you'd have a little mouse, you could hover a cursor over top of, like a mouse pointer, you could hover it over top of things, and when it's hovered over it, you could have an event trigger. So let me show you how to do that, because we can do it using Mac Playgrounds because we have our preview window and we do have a mouse, right? If you're building on iPad, if you have a mouse connected to that, you can also have a cursor on screen and this will still work. So let me show you this. So I have a brand new SwiftUI app open, and it's all the basic code again. We're going to start from there. So if you're following along, just use Mac Playgrounds or Swift Playgrounds and you can follow right along with a brand new SwiftUI app. So let's set the stage here. So first things first, we need a state variable. So let's do @state private var over text, we'll call it. So when our mouse is over text, we want it to change a value. Or do something. Okay, I'll show you. So private var over text, and let's set it equal to false first. Okay, so like the cursor's not over text. Let's get rid of the VStack and everything in it, and let's go ahead and just create a text view. Let's give it some text. Let's just say the traditional hello world. And let's change its font to large title style font so it's nice and big for us. And let's set the foreground color. Oh, I see it's deprecating, so we'll end up going to foreground style, but for now let's do foreground color. And let's say when over text is true, let's set it to green. Or when over text is false, let's set it to red. Yeah, cool, so that's what it'll be. So right now it's red because it's false. Now let's use, on this text view, let's use our onHover event and we'll perform, and you'll see that it even gives us a hovering indicator, right? So if it's hovering, do something. So let's go with, all we have to do here is just do over text equals hovering. So whatever value is in hovering, we're going to set it to over text. So if it's true, it's true. And the way we do that, and the reason we do that, is so that we can have access to this true false outside of this closure right here, so that we can see the value in text, so we can do this, okay? So that's all we need. It's literally that. So onHover, when the mouse is hovering over the text in preview, trigger the onHover and run this line of code, which sets the over text to hovering. And the foreground color, whether it's true or false, will be either green or red. So right now it's false, so it's red, but if I put a mouse over it, it's green. Red, green, red, green, red, green. Isn't that cool? So that's the onHover event. It's quite simple. That's really all you have to do. You don't use it as much, obviously, because you don't have the mouse pointers as much like in an iOS app for your phone, for instance, but it is yet another event that you can play around with in your code. So I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, I have two more gestures to show you. These ones will be more useful for you because it's going to be the tap gesture and the long press gesture. So you will start to see those in the next videos. I'll see you there. Bye.